Portal to Phyrexia is a very, very powerful card, but it costs 9 mana. Who wants to spend 9 mana on that? How about we put it into play on turn 3, or even maybe as early as turn 2? I'm going to show you how in a deck I'm calling Simic Pancakes. Let's go. Welcome to the Attic. Mana Dad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena. What is fun today? Today it's what I like to call the uphill battles, all right? This is not a meta deck. This is not a deck that is expected to win, but we are going to play it on the ladder. And so our goal, if it's not to just win every game or win as many games as we can, our goal is actually to get this, cheat this Portal to Phyrexia or some other fun stuff in the deck, you know, Omniscience, Valgavoth, Atraxa, Vaultborn Tyrant. Cheat these massive cards into play as early as turn 2, okay? How do we get these into play that early? That's a great question. First of all, we have to play a Llanowar Elves on turn 1 and have it to survive, because we have a number of 2-mana Manifest Dreads. So we Manifest Dread with either Manifest Dread or Growing Dread. Then we have, because we've got the Llanowar Elves, we have a blue mana free, and we can Splash Portal. And once we've got one of these face down, we can Splash Portal it, flip it face up, and turn as early as turn 2, have, you know, Portal to Phyrexia or Valgavoth or Atraxa, and we get the ETB abilities too, which is great. So Atraxa, we're going to get to draw a bunch of cards. Vaultborn, it draws a card, gains us life. Omniscience, then we just play all these cards that get stuck in our hand. That is the plan. That is the main plan. There is, however, a little bit of a backup plan. It also kind of synergizes. We've got Abhorrent Oculus, which if we fill the graveyard with some cash grabs or just opponents always removing Llanowar Elves, as you're going to see in the video, the turn 2 is a little bit of Magical Pie in the Skyland where opponents don't have removal, and on the ladder they have removal. Maybe if you're playing in the play queue with this deck, you'll pull off the turn 2, and let me know in the comments. But I can guarantee you a turn, at least one turn 3. Maybe more. Keep watching to see if turn 3. And so one of the ways we can flip it turn 3 is another good question. Well, we can manifest turn 3 with this, break down the door. Also a little bit of artifact enchantment removal. But the main turn 3 way to flip it is Long River Lurker. So we play the River Lurker. It comes in. It makes target creature unable to be blocked. So one of these is like a, you know, a Portal Phyrexia is a 2/2 thing that we've already manifested. And then when it deals combat damage, it's going to flip. And Bob's our uncle. You'll get to see one of the great things about flipping Portal to Phyrexia is opponent has to sacrifice 3 creatures. Sometimes they only have 3 creatures, so it just wipes their whole board. And we're going to be able to bring back one of those creatures the next turn during our upkeep with the beginning of your upkeep ability. So we've got that. We've got the Splash Portal. We've got Growing Dead. We've got Long River Lurker. Nothing that exciting in the mana base. We can hedge Maze to Surveil. Not really a sideboard here, just some other ideas for the deck. Oblivious Bookworm is one that you know, will draw you cards if you flip a turn permanent face up. Abhorrent Oculus is a nice one to manifest, because then it's only 3 mana to flip it, and we don't have to worry about the graveyard having the cards. If you like to do a counterspell version of this deck, there's Twist Reality, so 3 mana, hold up your counterspell, you manifest the Dread if they don't give you anything to counter, and then Bob's your uncle. But end up trimming those out of the deck because we're really just all in on trying to get Portal to Phyrexia on turn 2 or turn 3, or later turns. It's still really good. You know, Omniscience on turn 5 is still pretty good if you're dropping Vaultborn Tyrants and Atraxas and Valgavoths and things. Stick around to the very end. I'll show you the real win rate of the deck, not just the games I was able to fit in the video, and we'll talk a little bit more about how I would change the deck after having played the deck a bunch. I played way too long for you guys to try and get some cool games recorded. So without further ado, let's go see if we can flip some pancakes, turn over some Manifest Dreads, and beat our opponents senseless. Let's go.
Hey, it's me, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Actually, haunting and overlording are just my hobbies. My day job is managing the YouTube algorithm. I try to make sure lots of negative, conspiracy-laden clickbait shows up in your feed. You know, nightmare fuel. Whatever you do, don't like, comment, or elder gods forbid, subscribe to a channel like this one, okay? We don't need your feed filled up with people who genuinely enjoy playing Magic like this so-called Manadad. He puts deck lists and other useful links in the description. He even shows real win rate stats at the end of the videos. Yikes. Clicking on positive, helpful videos takes away from the time I could be spending haunting woods or putting my friend Writhing Chrysalis into draft boosters. But you don't have to take it from me. 9 out of 10 players who want to unban grief agree. Now let's see. What is your racist uncle clicking on today? He has impeccable taste. Let me send some of those videos your way.
Up against next. Aye! Okay. We got the Llanowar, we got the Manifest Dread, and we got the flip. So we got a potential turn 3 flip. Either drawing a land or the Llanowar surviving. One of our hits, though, is in hand, which is never great. Oh, now it's in our graveyard. Thanks. Thanks, opponent. Let us manifest the old Dredger. Dredamagoy. Attack you for 1. Deep Cavern Bat, no! Taking the Lurker, aren't they? No, they will. Man, these bats are the bane of combo players. Should I have put some interaction in this deck? Probably. To deal with all the bats, yes. In retrospect, that would have been a wise idea. Yeah, we can grow some dread. Grow some serious dread here. Oh, don't know what's coming at him. Any of these could be a threat. You don't know, opponent. Take 2. Liliana of the Vale. We will sacrifice which one? Sacrifice that one, that one, that one. Land, not very exciting. Let's remove that Lily. Argument to be made for letting them keep it for a turn, because then they have to discard something, but... Shieldred, okay. Now we definitely need a flipper. Give us a flip. Where's our pancake flipper? Draw the card. Oh, we got it. Okay. Yes, we'll take 2 damage happily. Just flip this over. And would you like to scoop, opponent? Can even flip this up if I want. I think I'll save it. How about you take 7 from the Oculus? Simic Pancakes. Got the flip. We got the dread. Unfortunately, got one of the payoffs in hand. You can't have everything. If we draw a land, do we just wait a turn is the question. They're white and black. Oh, it's that stupid life gain deck again, looks like. Okay. They're not super interactive, so let's just go for it. Oh, we've got it. Oh, well, maybe they're not that life gain deck. Opponent, what would you do if I flipped this? Turn 3 portal? Did lose a life there. I'm hoping they remove this and then we can just reanimate it. Otherwise, we got some targets to reanimate. I'd play a bunny. Play a gorehound. We'll bring back Elos, I think. Opponent, what are you going to think about this? Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Okay. We're gaining life. Coming in. Making a 6/6 trample. Draws us a card. Loving it. Turn 4. Look at this board. Portal Phyrexia, Vaultborn Tyrant, Long River Lurker, Elos Ilkor. Yes, your Life Creed Duro is not scaring me. Gnawing Vermin. Give this to opponent, they're not giving up. Smeriglio. Smeriglio. Starscape Cleric? Sure. Now they're giving up. Okay. Well. Simic Pancakes up against X-Servo. Alright, potential turn 3 flip. I'll keep it. Let's spin it to win it.
There should be no risk management. Study risk-taking, not risk management.
Risky business.
Opponent had the Llanowar Elf? That's no fair. Okay. Attempt number 1. Enduring Innocence. That's fine. Let's see what we get for attempt number 2. Oh, Oculus is not bad. They probably don't block here. Maybe they do. We got 6 in the graveyard. We can play this Oculus. Well, it's going to be drawing lots of cards, it looks like. Pwapwatch. Oh, interesting. We could exile Enduring Innocence. A creature becomes the target of a spell or ability. See, we don't have creatures. I think we're just gonna... Let's get as many spin it to win it tickets as we can. Hit them for 5. Alright. Find me something good. Nope, not really good. But they will just lose to these Oculus flyers. Paw patching. They're willing to make a trade there, huh? Okay, find me something good. Another Long River Lurker, huh? Fly you for 10. What do we get? Oculus or Oculus? I think I'll take Oculus. Oh man. Where's our big hits? Been through almost half the library. We haven't hit any of them, right? Uh-oh, okay. They got flying blockers now. They fly now? They fly now. Who's building the army faster here? Altborn Tyrant in the hand? Let's see. Oh, well. Okay. Simic Pancakes! Gonna try to flip a portal. Pancake portal, everyone. Pancake portal. Do we have the pancake portal hand? We do not. Don't really have much of a hand at all. We can cash grab to try and get to an Oculus on 3. Guess that's not... Guess that's worth keeping? We'll see. Are you expecting a positive win rate for this deck? I am not. Stick around to the end. Find out how it played. Okay. At least it's a obnoxious life gain deck. Ooh. So do we take the elves or we just take a land? Or our manifest dreadies. We'll take an elf. Essence, Chanelaire. Okay, well, do we do the Oculus? Because we could actually flip that up next turn if it survives. There's a good chance in the life gain deck it does. Crazy bat. Another crazy bat. Oh, these life gain decks. Hit me for 7, no blocks. Oh, another Manifest Dread. So we'll just pop this up. No attacks. Some chump blockers here. Leyline of Hope. Oh, they're going to gain so much life. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I guess I don't like any of these guys. I guess this is going to gain life every turn until we eliminate more creatures. But a 3. We need to put a board wipe in this deck. I guess I can cast another one. Okay. I don't think this doesn't do it though, right? It'll leave any creatures in the graveyard. Splash portal. Where were you when I needed you? Another ley line of hope. Gee, mini. Okay. So we have to trade these off. Long River Lurker, don't do it. Okay. Let me concede. There we go.
Gonna go for it. One more time.
Get that portal. Flip that portal. Get that portal. Flip that portal. Oh, okay. Okay. Got Llanowar. We don't have... We maybe have a turn 3 flip. Potentially. I hope White Buffalo is not playing aggro. because we have 2 pain lands. Risky keep.
There should be no risk management. Study risk-taking, not risk management.
Risky business.
White Buffalo, are you around? Something on my nose just feels like there's a little hair or something hanging out. Probably just a nose hair. Leave a comment if you get annoying nose hairs too. Take that damage. Take that damage. What are we gonna... They play a Llanowar. Tapping very specifically. They can remove our Llanowar. Well, guess what? We didn't necessarily need it. Although, actually, we need a land now. Take the less damage playing a Manifest Dread. Okay, we got a portal. If we get a land, we'll be in good shape. We know they're playing Cut Down, however. Unholy Annex. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts tremendously. We got a 17. Make our portal unblockable. Hit him for 2. And how about now, opponent? Eh? Turn 3, portal flip! Let's see. They're drawing extra cards every turn, however. We don't actually have much to bring out of the graveyard other than these Llanowar Elves. If I take their Llanowar, try to keep our own. We'll try to stock the graveyard. Actually, yeah, let's stop on upkeep and stock the graveyard. Portal Phyrexia trigger, is that going to happen before we get a chance to respond to it? Apparently it is. Alright. Never mind. Hit a land. Let's do some more spin it to win it. Long River Lurker. Maybe we should put the Long River Lurker in the graveyard. Hey, okay, we got an Oculus. Attack you for 2. They go to 12. Golgari Demons. They're sweet. Werewolf. The werewolf sleeve? Just a wolf. Not familiar with the art. Opponent. We'd like to make a demon and drain us for 2. That hurts. Put portal to Phyrexia. Let's see. If I flip this, it's 6. I can make it flip automatically. I can make this unblockable. I just save that. Let's cash grab and see what we find. Growing Dread. Flash portal into the graveyard. Oh, I meant to spend some mana flipping the See, well, these guys can't block the 6/6 anyway. I'm going to lose 8 next turn. We just kind of got to be aggro. They predict the correct one. So we potentially got a Phyrexia coming out of the graveyard now. If we can survive. Let's see what opponent's got. Another Annex, potentially. We're just saving for... That's right! A Phyrexia coming at you. Scoop it up, go Gary Demons. Yeah. That's right. What can I say about that?
Meanwhile, there's breaking news from the graveyard.
See, we've got about 5 skulls.
And it's been under our noses all along.
Yeah, time team. Okay, so how did we do? Well, abysmal 37% win rate, but I never expected this deck to be good. Actually did somewhat rank up in gold, I think. Maybe we just stayed about even. So, I mean, I played almost 2 hours. Didn't quite get the turn 2 portal, but I think we demonstrated that you can get it, and it's fairly not consistent, but it's fairly common to get it on 3. Now, changes I would make to this deck. I don't think Omniscience is doing anything for us. I think I just switch out, and I would probably just put in like 4 Atraxes, 4 Valgavoths, take out the Vaultborn Tyrants. We never did get to hard cast them or pay to flip them up. So there's that. In terms of if you add white, you can get more blink effects. There's like the Charming Prince. There's the Twining Twines. And there's the 3-mana one that draws you a card. So this might be something to play around with, doing a white version, like maybe a white-green or something. I did like the Oculus. I thought that worked pretty well. The cash grabs were working well with the Oculus. It ends up becoming more of an Oculus deck. I think just because the Oculus is a bit more of a thing. So you could lean into that and just say, okay, we have a couple of Atraxas or Valgavoths and the portals in here just in case, but we're more building around Oculus, and then maybe do some like looting effects or something. There's a number of ways to do it, but yeah, I played almost 20 matches. Let's see. Mono red 0-3. Actually does really well against the mono black decks for some reason. 3-1. Blue white 0-2. Black red 0-2. Black green. You know, there may be a couple of these where I misplayed too, and so maybe it should be a slightly better. We are 50% on the draw, which is interesting. And we are playing on the ladder, so people are trying to beat us, and they're playing meta decks for the most part. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed Simic Pancakes. If you did, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and leave comments and all that to, you know, fool the almighty YouTube algorithm into thinking that this is a good video. And after you've done that, check out some other videos linked up here. I've been Man and Dad reminding you magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.